Hello. How you doing? I'm doing all right. I gotta tell you, a little stir crazy. Still haven't really left the house. Went down to see my neighbors. Went down to see Boy Shorts and Shuji. That was awesome. If brief, very brief. Um, but it looks like I'll be leaving the house tomorrow because, yeah, I'm kind of running in circles a little bit, going a little bonkers. But I'm here. Let's rock this intro, shall we? Come on, phone. Wake up. Thank you. It's about that time. Time to go live. Time to go live. It's about that time. Time to go live. Time to go live. Time to go live. Time to go live. It's time to go live. It's time to go live. Time to go live. It's time to go live. Time to go live with Cricket. Thank you, Sum. As always, for the custom intro. We love it. We love it. We have to have it every day. And I just got a notification that something's moving around in her backyard. I wonder if it's a giant raccoon. I bet it is. So, quite the day. I was just catching up a little bit late on the dance party over at Rabbit's. Somebody got that woman a real microphone and she was playing karaoke up in here. I did not actually move the camera. Thank you, Nicole Yonker, for noticing. I'm really sorry that you have a bad headache, Matrix, but I'm glad that you've popped in. Matrix has been in hospital, is still in hospital, is having a procedure, but that's why I was asking for all sorts of ones last night for Matrix. And thank you for coming through with that, everybody. He did tell me that I have permission to state that he's, in hospital, but yep. Oh my God, Deanna Rabbit was absolutely hilarious. Diane, am I frozen for everybody but Diane? Yeah. Rabbit was absolutely ridiculous. I didn't even finish it, but she was singing and she was funny. Oh my goodness. She had her wooden spoon out. She was getting all kinds of Petty Crocker on us, and it was hilarious. Nicole, I did not move the camera. I played around with the lighting a little bit and set up the ring light that I received by surprise yesterday. Okay, I'm not frozen there. I'm good on Deanna. Nicole sees me. All right, Diane, I'm afraid it's just you, sweetheart. So ring light. I have it. I set it up. I'm gonna be playing with it. There's all kinds of stuff I can do. It's exciting. It has colors. I can play with colors and all sorts of stuff, and probably gonna save you guys from that. Because I don't want to cause seizures or anything. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy day today. Thank you, Karina. Looks like we're getting the 5x5s coming in, so that makes me happy. So yeah, aside from the fact that there are some people who are still feeling less than tip top, like Mr. Scoville, there's been an interesting day in SP land today. So that's kind of awesome. And yeah. Whew. And I've been busy, and I've been trying to get things straightened around and talking to vendors and working with as many people as I can to try and make sure that we can get hotel rooms. I just need people to, and you ain't wrong about that, Alex. Getting people to answer the main basic question of, do you want to room by yourself in the hotel, or do you want to room with your cruise roomies in the hotel? Because I need to have some kind of an idea of just how many hotel rooms I'm going to need. And most people have been pretty cool with it, but some of them are like, I don't feel like answering that question. I'm going to ask different questions instead. Not helpful. Oh, Tamber June needs some ones for her dad. Any ones we can get for Tamber June's dad? I'm sorry. I got ones out there for Tamber June's dad, for Matrix, and I hope that your procedure is swift tomorrow and uneventful. So, I did not see Selfless Self stream. I saw Rabbits, though. She was fucking funny. Let's say hi to some people, shall we? Let's do some greetings. We have Mara. Mara's here. Hi. And Ms. Deanna Downey. Hello. Sandy Wandy. Good morning to you. Hello. Kimberly Gabaldon. Hi. Matrix. Hi. Yeah, we got to get this guy healed up and out the hospital so he can make us purple glow-in-the-dark sparkly poop knives as official channel merch. It's gonna happen, folks, because that's the kind of channel we are. Nicole Yonker, good morning. And Sassy Savage. Hey, if I can't have one Savage, I'll take another one. I think Summer might be asleep. I don't know. I haven't seen her. Deirdre Nikolai, hello. And we've got Pamela SP Butterfly and Lily Garfield. Hi, gonna try to stay awake longer than last night. That's cool. And if you fall asleep, that's okay too. I realize that it's a late night stream. Let's see. Good on my end, not frozen. Suzanne White, hello, sweetheart. Well, hello to you right back, Pumpkin Muffin. Oh, good morning, says Alex. But are you still in LA, or have you flown back? Are you still on your mad US tour? Because if so, then it's still 11:13 p.m. there. It's not even your morning. Looking good. Thank you very much. Hello, DM. Hello, Karina Shirali. Hello, Janet G. Daniel McClellan. Daniel McClellan is here saying, whoop. Sassy Savage, you missed something. That's okay. We'll fill you in. Let's see. Kristen Melinda, the lovely Kristen Melinda is here. And Mon is here. Tamber June is here. Form 13909. Huge supporter of the channel. We love Form 13909, otherwise known as BILF. Cricket illuminated differently. Cricket replaced with a fake but convincing cyborg cricket like last Ron's journal tapes. Follow these lines. Only illuminated differently, not a cyborg. And I fully swept the ring light, very carefully scanned it before I assembled it and plugged it in. You're wonderful, Tamber June. I have not chopped the hair. I've left it It's all still here. But not gonna lie, I'm gonna see if my Selfless got his car back. Good, 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 good. And Rosa Lang is here. Hello, Rosa Lang. Good to see you. Yeah, we've missed you. Oh, you're back in the UK. Well, dang, that was whirlwind. Um, I bet you are jet lagged as fuck, Alex. I bet you are. Maxine B. Well, hello and welcome. Good morning to the UK. Looks like you're not the only one in the UK who's joining us this evening, this morning, like whatever, but I'm happy to see you. Good morning. Welcome. Yeah, it has been a day, has it not? Apostate Alex did not come party with me in Alaska. His loss, we could have drank Four Loko at a youth hockey game and fought tweakers and jabronis at the transfer station. That would have been amazing. Yeah, I'm thinking Alex missed out. Alex missed out on that. He could have partied with Bilf up in Alaska the way that only Alaskans can party. And yeah, missed out. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Hello, Heather McLaughlin. Happy to see you as well. Oh, yeah, you heard the news. You heard the news, Deanna. Yep. Yep, that's true. Yep, Marilyn is not going to be coming with us. She and Duncan have made the tough choice and chosen to do something else with their vacation time. And it makes me sad. But it's her decision, and I respect that. Hey, it's Jen. Hi. Good to see you. And Kim D. Hi is here from and I will always say it like that because that's how it looks when I see it printed out. Did Maz announce it on her channel? Because I don't want to be telling tales out of school either. So, but yeah, she and Dunk made the decision, and that's their decision to make, and I'm sad about it, but I'll dig up another opportunity to hang out with her and meet the two of them in person and get extremely silly. Yes, absolutely. To hump day, Zinu Marlina. Everybody partake. Cheers. Alex has never been to Minnesota. You're missing a lot of trees, mosquitoes this big that can carry off a small child, and some pretty nifty birds. Yeah, a lot of nifty birds. Many lakes. Many lakes. That's about it. I mean, if you're really into hanging out on Hoth, then I guess you could get into that, but Mike. Yeah, I see you, sassy savage. No. I am incredibly envious But Rosa Lang is going to be meeting Reese and Tommy tomorrow for lunch. I am incredibly envious. I wish I could have found a way to make it down there, but other things took precedence, and so I could not. But we'll get them up to Minneapolis. We'll get them up to Minneapolis sometime this summer, I'm hoping. And they can hang out with Natalie Webster and me and whomever, and we'll have a good time. Minnesota didn't have a winter this year, eh? Jack Wilson, you are not wrong. We had very little in the way of winter. We got an extended spring instead, and spring in this area is basically mud. It's mud season. This is really bright. I'm wondering if I can turn it down. Ooh, I can. That's better. That's much better. And now let's see. Ooh, I dig that. That's better. And now I'm not completely blinded. Matrix, you're going to try and sleep again? Sleep sweet, honey. Sleep sweet. Yes, Deadpool's unicorn. That is Ella. She's a good girl. I can change the type of light too. Yeah, I know. I can change color, and I can have it be all swirly and do all sorts of fun stuff. So that's pretty cool. What was I seeing? Yeah, the missionary rover. Yeah. That was quite an autocock rocket there, Tamra June. Well done. And good use. Good use of the emojis. Yes, indeed. Kim D is making plans to be a snowbird in winter in Arizona this year. Very nice. Yeah, ring lights are fun. I'm just going to be playing. I'm just going to be playing with this one. I have my pride hair on in my profile photo. Very nice, Deanna Downey. The lighting is better. Yeah, I agree. The only problem is that if I look this way, I still get glare off of my glasses, but this is the only way that I can look and have my entire face lit up. Whereas if I look this way, then it's all shadow over here. Hello, Diana S. Good to see you. But I'm going to play with it. Beth! Beth! Hello, Cricket and the Dirty Stay-Ups, just popping in to say hello and good night. I will catch the replay. Well, thank you very much, Beth, for popping in. And please tell Tom to check his email in case he hasn't seen it yet. I sent him an email with potentially good news. And let's see. Sassy got to thinking about commercial sayings that get stuck in your head. For example, move over, bacon. Here comes something leaner. Or meatier, because they did both. But I remember the move over bacon. Oh, I sure do. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Okay, Kim D. Get some rest. And hello, Gary Mackey. Good to see you too. Yeah, there are a lot of commercials. The problem is that a lot of the commercials also have songs that get stuck in your head, which is challenging. And some of them I am not going to sing here because that would be cruel and unusual. I never said I was a nice woman, but that would be cruel and unusual. You're very, very welcome, Beth. I'm so happy that you stopped in to say hello. And I'm really happy to hear that you're doing well. So yeah, I am going to call my stylist tomorrow and try to get some of this removed because it's making me absolutely bananas. And then I will bleach what else is left. and I will refresh the color, and I will feel much better about my life. Yeah, the Oscar Mayer song. I was talking more about the song for a particular charity that allows people to donate their car for, I guess, for to assist children. And I'm not gonna. I can't. I can't go any further than that because you probably already know what it is. And if you're a resident of the US and you've lived in a major metropolitan area for any amount of time, you probably know what this is, and it's awful. Yeah. Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Not chatting much tonight, prepping to leave tomorrow afternoon for the long weekend, heading to visit the family. All right, Pamela, that's cool. Yes, yes. See, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, Bilf. I'm not singing the song. I won't do it, Sassy. I won't do it, Tamper June. There are other better songs that are much more worthy. Every morning I wake up, I put on my smiley face cup and take a little sip of you. Forever and ever, you'll be in my fridge and I will drink you forever and ever. Yeah, yeah. Let's go with Coffee Mate instead of that horrible monstrosity. I smell the smell. Raid! Yes. Yes, it is a scam on top of being completely annoying. Shout out to everyone keeping the world weird. Shout out. Yeah. Oh, the J.G. Wentworth ones are funny. The J.G. Wentworth ones crack up. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Call J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now. I have an annuity and I need cash now. Oh my God, those commercials kill me. They crack me up, like the one where they're all on the bus, on the city bus, and they're random opera characters and shit, and yeah, no, those crack me up, but I can't take the other one. I can't. I cannot. I cannot. 877 cash now. Hello, Lonnie. Good to see you. I don't recognize you either, but welcome. And hello, Sunshines. Welcome home. Dionne Warwick. Okay. Yes, yes. American TV ads are wild. That is the truth. So different to British ads. Oh, no. No, no, no. I was watching a show live earlier and got stuck on one of those poor animal commercials. I felt like it was complete torture. It is. It is. Absolutely is. In the arms of the angel, far away from here. Yeah. Hi, I'm Sarah McLachlan, and I'm here to ruin your entire fucking day. I'm glad she's not in those ads now. Because, wow. Yeah, I changed the channel. I look away. I can't. They took a song about heroin addiction and made it about suffering animals instead. No, 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 no. They are much more entertaining. Well, I mean, you can. Do you ever see an ad in the US that's real intense and quick, and then when it's over, you're sat there like, what the fuck just happened? Honey, that's my entire life. I think I dated that guy. Real intense and quick, and then when it's over, you're sat there like, "What the fuck just happened?" Yeah, I'm pretty sure I dated him. Wonder Llama, been MIA. Popping in to say hi because I miss my smut. Love y'all. Well, we love you right back. I'm glad you popped in to say hi. We miss you. I miss the peanut butter and chocolate commercials. Yes. Oh, Sunshine's was that guy? Nice. Have you ever thought about recording your vocals? Um, I mean, kind of. Not really. I just I go to karaoke. I don't if I write anything, it's parodies. I don't write um original material. I write parody songs a lot. Um, but I don't, I sing everybody else's music. I don't create my own. So that's part of it because I don't know what I would sing and I don't know, what I would do with it. If I could if I could make money singing, see, I can't read music, right? And I don't have perfect pitch, but from what I understand, I have perfect relative pitch, which is almost as good. I I can't read music. I don't know anything about um a lot of things. I just open my mouth and sounds come out. And I try to, whenever I hear a new sound or a new voice or something like that, I try to see if I can mimic that. Uh, I was watching Natalie Webster yesterday, and she had Nance Drew on, and I brought a notebook to bed with me in case I woke up with ideas because all I could think of is everybody knows Nance Drew got arrested because apparently she assaulted a Scientologist with her breast. And they have been the boob jokes have been off the fucking chain. So I my brain just started going and I started thinking, ooh, 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 Nance's boobs. Scaring Chadwick while he used a broom. Um, yeah. So, yeah, boobgate. Boobgate. Um, but yeah, okay, so you play by ear Matrix. Oh, you've been a musician for 40 years. You don't know how to read music play by ear. I do everything by ear and I always have. I always have. My mom could read music. My sister could read music. My brother can read music. He played trombone. I don't play any instruments really except my voice. And um and I'm constantly messing with it. I'm constantly just playing around and writing parodies and singing other people's parodies and like recent and like Tommy was talking about like writing the Bee Gees parody of Tragedy for Reese when she gets all excited. Oh my god, because it's Rain and Joe and they're on the phone and oh my god. So that was something that I was thinking about. And every once in a while, Alex, what I do is I'll play a karaoke track on my computer and then sing into my phone and send it to whoever. I wrote Night Moves to be Night Poops. That was for Reese before she went to Clearwater. And then I wrote one about the busybody in-law that she has, that was a Sister Christian parody. But I write parodies all the time. I need to learn more about the tone scale so I can finish writing, Downtone, which is a parody of Petula Clark's Downtown. But I have that. I'd love to have your vocals on a parody song. I was thinking of doing it. Do you believe in life after all? Yep. Yeah, I could do that. Attack of the Killer Boobs. Bob Dole being the Viagra pitchman was a bizarre moment in advertising. You are not kidding. Hi, Anne Maria Plevier. It almost makes me grateful that one of the Sacklers pioneered direct-to-consumer pharmaceutical advertising. I actually knew somebody who was temping at Pfizer and had access to the company store, and I had him get me a big blue squishy stress ball version of a giant Viagra pill, and I sent it to a porn director that I knew in LA. He kept it on his desk for a long time. Good morning, Brian. Assaulted with a breast. Was it a rack attack? Yeah, exactly. A big rack attack. Her boob reached out and touched reach out and touch someone. We can do Les Mis together. I don't know Les Mis very well. Forget everything we've ever discussed about live streaming together. Let's just reenact Les Mis. I'd have to learn it, but I could. I mean, I learned Phantom, so. My wife doesn't have just a bosom. She has an extinction level event. That's delightful. Downtown Abbey. Oh, I see. I'd love that. Happy to help with it. I have loads of questions because, and let me find my notes, all right? Because maybe we can get this written. I am so frustrated because I wrote the whole thing, but I wasn't sure if I went. I feel like I went a little too RPF-y as opposed to just straight up down tone. So that was my issue. Yeah, this is your booby doo. Where are you? Good night, Matrix. Les Mis is the best of all time. I don't know. I might argue with you about that, but that's okay. That's all right. I understand. Theater nerds have their Oh, and I started writing one about Scientologies. I can show you the words, help you with your cognitions. If you give us permission, we'll get you hatted in our tongue. Yeah. Let me find downtown. Downtone. I have to finish writing Party in the OSA too. But yeah, I'm kind of, where the fuck is it? This poor notebook. Because I actually use notebooks with paper. Oh, you like that? Love you right back, Matrix. Sleep sweet. You're a Pepsi girl. Mara, you took the Pepsi challenge? Yeah. Oh, Party in the OSA is going to be good. Where did I had some other notes for that one. That one, oh God, I was cracking myself up. Something about, cans up. The closing the gate, everybody gonna blow in face. Doing sec checks like, yeah. All right. There is a place where you can always go when your TRs aren't in. Downtone, if you're a gay and want to make your way, but there's a cult you're in. Downtone. So listen to Lafayette and the bullshit that he's written. We'll help you with your BTs and we'll get you some cognitions. And you'll try to go up the bridge, but then get busted back to liability conditions. Downtone. Do you have mad withholds? Downtone. Miss Cavage wants to know. Downtone. Auditing's waiting for you. And see, and that's where I feel like I got a little bit off course, just because. Oh, fuck you, thing. Ooh, you heard the song "Putting on the Ritz" and thought of you, and you could change lyrics. Oh, I mean, yeah, everything fits when it shits on a Ritz. Corner booth ordering peace, love, and tacos. Ooh, I love tacos. Put your manners in. Think you've stabbed my back, but I carry a fax. Hey, Quirkalopagus! You can be in liability, but not downtown, but it doesn't matter. It works. See, and that's the other problem, is that this is where I feel like I went a little RPF-y. Because see, and it's just, things that you would get punished for, but aren't necessarily downtone, which is why I gotta make it better. I'm just workshopping it right now. You're selling books, but it is Thursday at 2 and all your stats are low. Downtone. Maybe you're regging, but the courses aren't selling and your numbers blow. Downtone. So go into the alley, scrub the dumpsters with a toothbrush. Enjoy your rice and beans, food deprivation's such a big rush, and we know you'll get your act together and you will make it go right. We will give you such a fright when you're downtone. Yell at some more ashtrays. You can do book and bottle. Something, play with some clay. Oh, you yell at some more ashtrays. You can do book and bottle and play with some clay, but you're downtown. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm partying the OSA, probably wild. Like one beer at 2 a.m. on the HBG on Sea Org Day. People will help you get out if you're watching. Hi, Towns Mom. HGB, yes, HGB, Hollywood Guarantee Building. If you Google Scientology tone scale and go to the images, you can have some fun with the different numbers and what they mean. And I get that. It's just that, yeah, I really feel like I went a little too turned YMCA into SPTV. I'm not touching YMCA. Marilyn has already done that one. Maz has got that one on lock. I'm not going to fuck with that. But I mean, I had yelling at ashtrays, because I know that's, you have to be full on tone 40 like a motherfucker when you're yelling at ashtrays, and when you're doing, I think when you're doing book and bottle. But yeah, I mean, I went with what I knew, and unfortunately I don't know enough about the tone scale, but I'm working on it. 2.6 is disinterested on the tone scale. Okay. Are you trying to tell me something? But either way, yeah, it's, if you're looking to bone, You'd better not be downtown. What did you did to pull me into your life? I'm getting 2D flows, but I'm 2.6, which is downtown. Go to the RPF downtown. Do you have money left? Downtown. You'll get to 40 or else. You better not moan because that will be downtown. Yeah, I just need to learn more about it so I can make the lyrics that work with it, but yeah, that's one of the first ones that I started writing, and I need to work on it, but I need to do more learning. Your nattering is just downtown. Nattering, case on post, all that stuff. Yeah, I'll work on it. I need to do some more research, and like I said, it went a little too RPF-y, but I was working with what I had, so anything we write about Nance Drew should be in the key of B flat, because that would be hilarious. But I was rewriting the song Jackie Blue to be about Nance, to be about, Nance's boobs scaring Chadwick while he used a broom. But yeah, so been working on it. This is what happens late in the morning when I can't sleep. This is my poor addled little brain, which is, probably better than singing along to Squeeze and terrifying everyone with Tempted by the Cooch of Her Mother, which I did not write. Can't take credit for that one. I've written some awful shit in my time. That's not one of mine, but it's still pretty fucking funny and terrifying. Speaking of funny and terrifying and things that happen when we can't sleep, night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time. A snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first, so the things don't stick. I got you with that one, didn't I, Corkalopagus? And for Sandy Wandy and Maxine, I would love to do audiobooks, Marla Dillard. Hi, good to see ya. It was good at chipmunk speed. Awesome. For Maxine and Alex and Sandy Wandy and anybody else over there in a place where it's morning, day meds. Day meds. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. Bo Beats no sheep. Gonna listen whilst showering, so no talky talk tonight. But wanted to say hi, y'all. Hand pink waving. Hi. Good to see you, Bo Beats. Day. There we go. We said day meds. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. Take your day meds, y'all. Take your day meds while I sit in front of a day bed. Wow. We're already 45 minutes into the show. How the fuck did that happen? Bonkers. Oh, because I was rummaging through my notebook and singing songs. That'll happen. Ugh. You know what? Here's my problem. Alex, don't talk to me about the first Grease. I've been to enough karaoke bars that if I never hear Summer Lovin' again in my life, it's going to be way too soon. And the Grease medley, it makes me want to punch infants. No. No. However, you want to talk to me about Grease 2? Then we can talk. Yeah. The irony of John Travolta would be funny. That's fair. Workaholic Panda, ugh, my tummy is hating me. I like that you appear to be happy and mentally healthy. I'm working on the mentally healthy part. I was extremely surly earlier this evening. I was very frustrated and kind of running around in circles and really wanted to throw things and could not throw things. But I put on my shoes. Walked down to visit my neighbors, quarter mile down the road. Walked on back. Hey, SPTV never ends. Good to see ya. Oh, you're going to be going on pretty soon, aren't you? You should be going on. Yes, I did. I did, Kimberly, and I thank you for the reminder. Also, somebody went pating, and I'm not sure who. I got to look and see who went pating. It was Brian Lucas. Grease is one of your favorite movies? Yeah, no, I'm a Grease 2 bitch. Grease 2 or nothing. Y'all, nightly fill. Here is our nightly dose of fill. Yeah, Kelly over at SPTV Never Ends is about to go live with Fluffer Squirrel UK, I believe. This was Phil's sister. Sadly, she passed of parvo, but what a sweet baby she is. Look at her. Oh, 10 out of 10 would boop that snoot. 100%. I need a cool rider. A cool rider. If he's cool enough, he can burn me through and through. Whoa. Yep. Excellent song. No ordinary boy is gonna do. I want a rider that's cool. Oh, she does. She does look like a good snuggle. Oh, you still have an hour. Okay. I'm glad Phil didn't get parvo too. Yeah, that. See, here's the question. Form 13909 asking the real questions. How do you love musical theater this much and not want to have an amphetamine-fueled tryst with him in a remote cabin? In Alaska. Oh yeah, where did you put your meds, Anne-Maria Plevier? Thankful for next Monday being a work holiday. That's right. We get a 3-day weekend this weekend. Wait, this weekend? Next weekend. Next weekend. Next weekend. Yeah. I think it's next weekend. Is it next weekend? Is it this weekend? I don't know. I have no idea, y'all. I do know that I talked to my BFF today, and she talked to my mama. We're going to get the, oh, I know the movie Eddie and the Cruisers. Yeah. On the dark side. Oh, yeah. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be, mom's gonna get the quilt finished up. I'll head down to the cities and do my best to hang out with Natalie Webster while I'm down there. Do some hanging out. These fucking bangs. Seal Bilf and the cruisers. Oh, he's a cruiser, all right. Um, ahoy hoy, seventh. This is just pissing me off now. Well, that's not going to work either. That looks terrible. Nope. You can all stop panicking now. Anne Maria Plevier found her meds. Good. All right. That'll do. That's better. And she was, we were talking about the fact that we're getting older. I'm going to be scheduling my first, butt camera appointment, and she's got a couple years on me, but she hasn't had hers yet either, and she was actually singing over the holidays, and I remember this because I was down there just before the holidays. I remember her singing, "I want a colonoscopy for Christmas. Only a colonoscopy will do." So, yeah. Yeah, so we're singing songs basically about the fact that we have to have old people screenings now. But the good news is that when I talked to my doctor about it, he said, well, there are other options than doing, the whole camera thing. I said, oh, yeah, it's my poop in a box. And he said, exactly. So he got the reference, not only, the Lonely Island reference, but he knew that I was referring to the Cologuard butt cam. Get your butt cam. Get your butt cam. Yep. See, I can't write everything to the tune of the Flintstones. That's the problem. And the other thing is that it's not one of the two universal songs. There are two universal songs that just about every situation can be used for. If it doesn't work for Camptown Races, rice and beans is not a meal, doo-da, doo-da. It can be used for Girlfriend in a Coma by the Smiths. Badger in a trilby, I know, it's serious. Those are the two songs. I'm trying not to put everything to the Flintstones, because if I do, then I will owe Hanna-Barbera a lot of money. But yeah. Camptown Races and Girlfriend in a Coma. Do you want to Here I Go by Whitesnake? Oh, go feed those ducks, Anne Maria, and the chooks, and everybody. Say hi to all the poultry for me. And if any of them will let you hug them, please do so. Tell them it's from me. They'll be fine. Colonoscopy, where are we? Got some poop to check now. Yeah, no. Um, hmm, I'd have to think on that one. I'm really it may not seem like it, but, I put a lot of thought into these things. I won't release them unless I feel like they're really where they're supposed to be, and sometimes it's like automatic writing, honestly. Um, I did one for friends of mine who were running a subscription snack box service of, Korean snacks. It's called Snack Fever. It still exists. Um, and, I made um, I made a parody of Straight Outta Compton because they always said that everything was hand packed and shipped straight out of K-Town. And so, yeah, I rewrote all of Straight Outta Compton to be all about the snack fever people and the various staff members and Korean food and snacks and the whole nine yards. And yeah, I did that. And then we made a whole fan site for them on Tumblr. It was kind of a thing. It was a whole thing. And they brought the CEO uh, into the conference room and pulled up the Tumblr on the screen in the conference room, and we're scrolling through it. And he was so stunned at the amount of work that we had put into it that he cried. And I felt pretty fucking good about that. Um, this is Dresden. This is why you never trust anyone. CO Belf's gastroenterologist. Yeah, welcome to my she shed, I say. My gynecologist. Please stop calling it that. But um but yeah, I'm really particular about it. But oh yeah, no, the colonoscopy prep is absolutely the worst. And I know that. However, now apparently they have options, and you can either do the small green bottle of magnesium citrate with a few pills, or you can drink the gallon of Go Lightly that tastes like dish liquid. It tastes like washing up liquid, and I do not want. So I'm going to go with the magnesium citrate because it's a very significantly smaller bottle. I'm still going to sound like Cartman in one of the first South Park episodes, the one with the aliens. You guys, my ass, seriously. Is a gastroenterologist like the new version of a Scientologist? Well, they're going to be up your ass just as much, but they will actually leave your sphincter before they've extracted every single ounce of lifeblood and soul and money out of you. There is a third option for colonoscopy prep. Oh, do tell, Tamber June. Do tell. I am interested. Last time I went in, the person in the next curtain room was explaining why she couldn't go through the prep with all these excuses. The nurse was like, "That's okay." And I'm about to bust in and rant. Yeah, Corkalopkis, and you only have to pay once, and often your insurance will cover it. Magnesium citrate is called liquid dynamite. Okay. I've done both camera and box. I will poop in a box any day. Here's the reason that I chose not to for this one, Downs Mom, because I haven't done one before. So we can go in, um, we can get a baseline set of images, and readings and results and whatnot and such as, and then I can poop in a box from there after that, and I'll be okay with that. But just to have a baseline, it's kind of a rite of passion. Did you hear about the gynecologist who wallpapered his hallway through the letterbox? Nice one, Matt White. Well done. I asked about the option and my doc said it wasn't as good a prep. I had to do the gallon. Yeah, I'm not going to handle that well. You can do a low residue diet for 3 days. I'm going to do 5. Then after that, you start your prep and you can end it a lot quicker. I've had several colonoscopies and 5 pill cameras. Pill cameras. I love that that's a thing. But you have to wait for it to come out the other end, don't you? Yes, I wanted to send her home, reschedule her appointment, tell her prep must be done correctly like the rest of us. Take off your big girl panties and bend over. Best to get a colonoscopy, especially for the first baseline. That's what I thought, Janet G. That's what I thought. The only time I ever went into a strip club, the dancer and I bonded when we realized we both had ulcerative colitis. You miss all the shots you don't take. Oh, Bilf. Bless your precious heart. Hi, Peter Anderson. Good to see ya. Yeah, no, I figured it would probably be best to do the whole thing. Admittedly, I was a bit irritable. Yes, that is true. I don't really blame you. I wanted to have a baseline. Oh, colonoscopy can deal with polyps at the same time if they find them. Thank you, Carrie01. And they can swab if there's infection. And as far as I know, they're really, I haven't had any issues with that, but, I turned 50, so I should probably, if you put the gallon of stuff in the fridge, it goes down easier cold, tastes less horrible. It still tastes like dish liquid. I don't want it. Why do they call it Go Lightly? It's not. There's nothing light about this except the color of the stuff. That ain't nice. That's not what nice people do. This is the year 2024. Oh, Alex. First of all, they give you so many delightful drugs. And if do the 2 little bottles. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Marla. Holly Go Lightly. Yeah, my ass, literally. There are going to be jokes, especially if there's Valium in that mix. I almost want to tell them to record me. There's another prep called Pico Prep. 2 shot glasses. Well, shit, I can do that. I had an infection from a gallbladder removal not properly treated until colonoscopy. I'm in need of another one. Oh, diverticulitis is a bitch. My ex has diverticulitis. I am so bad. I haven't done any of the preventative things I'm supposed to except the poop in a box. And I was supposed to do a follow-up for that and haven't. All of it is such a pain in the ass. Literally. But God damn it, Kelly. This is me being stern. Get your shit together. Like, in a literal sense. Get it handled. I had a colonoscopy and endoscopy at the same time. Oh, no, ma'am. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No. No, 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 no. If I wanna feel it like a spit roast, I'm gonna be enjoying myself a whole lot more than that. It sounds like an opportunity to sell the poop knives. Yes, yes, poop knives. They do like to schedule those tests together to lessen your anesthesia, but it effing sucks. Yeah, I don't know the amount of anxiety I would have going into that. Going into it. Um, or with it going into me. Um, I can't even imagine the massive amount of tranquilizers I would need, like, the entire week beforehand. Thanks for caring. I guess I need to start caring more before it is too late. You damn right. You gotta stick around, lady. So, yeah, get your act together, please, because this is no joke. Janet G, I've had cancer twice. If you're gonna get it, catch it early. I did both times, and I'm here. Damn straight. Yep. I was fine with both because my digestion was a hot mess. Pick a prep or Pico prep, whatever. Plus the other one to really clean out was a breeze given my normal problems because the gallbladder. Okay. Yeah, you don't need a knife to flush liquids. That is true. I do not smoke weed. I take the occasional gummy, but I don't actually smoke weed. I can't stand smoking weed. I hate the smell of it. Um, but I could juice cleanse. I could rock some juice cleanse for a few days before that. I've been kind of meaning to do that again anyway, do the master cleanse, and I mean, you're drinking like a quart of warm salt water every morning. And boy, if that don't flush you out, honey, I don't know what will. I invite you to Google or Wiki the list of historical flatulists. No spoilers. Yes. Was it you, Matt, that sent me that poem? The last time we were talking about flatulence and all sorts of things. Uh Somebody sent me a poem and I remember reading it. It was hilarious. Um and before well no, I don't really want to attach it to that because I don't want to be talking about poop and butt cameras. Hmm, sassy. Drop that in an email to me. I sent the farter from Sparta poem. Oh, that was you, Kimberly. Okay, thank you. Just eat some bad fish tacos instead of drinking that stuff? No, thank you. I will pass because I have good memories of fish tacos and I would like to keep them. So, instead, I will I've done the master cleanse before. I did it last summer when I was in the Bronx. I can handle it. My mom will be horrified, but here we are. Um, and yeah, I've done it. It'll be fine. And if I do that and clean myself out, then there's very little that the I could write a song about colonoscopy. Yeah, I could. I could write a parody about the butt camera. I sure could. I wonder what I'm supposed to avoid fried food and spicy food. So of course today I had to have Popeye spicy chicken. Fucking A, right? Oh, Alex. I had Mexican food for the first time in LA. It's a good place to have your first Mexican food, honestly. There's really good Mexican food. It's great, but the next day, not so much for those in my vicinity. Give me just a minute and I'll be in your vicinity. My words hurt you just like losing virginity. Oh. Yeah, sorry. I had a Lady Sovereign moment there. Julie McGuire! No, I did not. It's all still here. I promise. I just put on a hat. Paying for my bad choices. Yeah. Not so much for those in your vicinity. There are pills called Beano. Take a couple of those with your first bite, and it helps mitigate the damage. I should have an endoscopy. I don't know why I've never had one. The first gastro I saw just told me I was fat and that every problem that I had would go away if I lost 50 pounds. LA has goddamn good Mexican food. We couldn't afford a bidet growing up. We had to handstand in the shower. Oh, fuck, you're funny. A friend of mine said one time Mexican food is like sex. Even if it's bad, at least you've had it. Nice. Yeah, no, I'm surprised that I've not had an endoscopy yet, because I suspect that I have a hiatal hernia, that my duodenal sphincter does not function correctly. My mother's does not. So, and I have been suffering from acid reflux since I was literally a teenager. I have slept with a jar of Tums or Rolaids or whatever next to my bed literally since I was about 14, 15 years old, because I would get the reflux. And I would wake up to feel like there was acid eating a hole through my esophagus. And yet I've never had an endoscopy, because the one doctor that I saw about it said, "Oh yeah, you just you need to lose weight." Hey, I know it's hard. Sometimes even I have to drink a Slim Fast for breakfast. Amazingly, I did not punch him in the face. Please get an endoscopy and a PPI. Okay. There are Mexican places, but I've never been. Mexico is a long way away. Yeah, well, Mexico has got some goddamn good food. And if you wind up in not the Baja Peninsula, the one on eastern Mexico, why is my brain not functioning? If you wind up near like Progreso and sent you a screenshot on Facebook Messenger, it's best I can do. That's fine. That's fine, Sassy. That works. Pepsid AC or Nexium, which one else acid reflux most? Workaholic Panda, I will say for me, neither. I'll tell you what works for me. Pantoprazole, otherwise known as Protonix. It's the only one that's ever worked for me. Ever worked for me. Nexium would be great if my issue was constipation. The Yucatan Peninsula. Yes, Brian. Thank you very much. The food on the Yucatan Peninsula, oh my God. Their slow roasted pork. astonishing. So good. The food in the Yucatan Peninsula is just so good. Um, and I've eaten it actually there in Progreso. The best Mexicans aren't Mexican, they're Guatemalan. I mean, if you must. I do also like pupusa. Gaviscon Dual Action liquid berry flavor is okay. Can't do the chews without gagging. See, my mom loves Gaviscon, but she gets the chewy, not the chewies, but the crunchy pills, and I can't chew them. I think of songs all peros nos, and I think you got this, but of course I'd love to assist in any way possible. I'm not sure what Auto Cock Rocket just did to you, Sassy, but I'm interested in finding out. All people know. Thank you. Thank you. That's much better. Brian, you've been to Cozumel twice. The food is great. Yes, Cozumel is good. The food in Cancun is good. The food in Progreso and Merida are good. Oh my God, I've had some good food in Mexico. I mean, I've had good food in Tijuana as well, but man, do I really, really like the food in the Yucatan. See, Timber, this word right here makes me laugh so hard because it sounds completely different. It sounds like ass effects. It's like the dum da dum dum tums. Yes, MILF. Good night, Julie McGuire. Sleep sweet. I will get my gut checked. Yes, ma'am. Yep, I gotta call and schedule that tomorrow, actually. I want a colonoscopy for Christmas. But ass effects. How does anybody say that the name of that medication with a straight face? How do they do it? Because it cracks me up every time. It's like the Zofran, the generic version of Zofran is called Dancitron. Ondansetron. Ondansetron. How does that not sound like a magical DJ machine? Fetch the Dancitron 4000. You know, I mean, I can't. I'm going to tell my doctor when I go in next. He'll laugh. Good, good. Please do. Does anyone use the apple cider vinegar, honey, and a little lemon juice method? I do not. I do not. That sounds like a shot of acid reflux. Chihuahua and Nogales are my favorite food destinations. Okay. Deanna Downey really wants to cruise on the Jubilee. Okay. We can make that happen. Where's the Jubilee sailing? By the way, Deanna. I worked at a bar once as the assistant manager, which abbreviated to ass man on the paperwork and even better on the uniform shirt. I wore it with pride. Okay, that's fucking funny. That's funny. Very funny, Alex. I don't know where the drug companies come up with these names. I personally think it has something to do with arcane rituals in the basement involving chicken bones and goat blood, but I have no idea. Maybe they just like put random syllables on a whole set of D&D dice and fling them on the floor and just kind of read out like Yahtzee, but not. Sailing out of Galveston. Oh, okay. So it's going to Mexico. Going to like Progreso and stuff. Mariana, we are not talking about weight loss. We're talking about acid reflux and various gut issues. It went from song parodies to talking about our different maladies, and I talked about having to schedule the dreaded butt camera appointment because it's a rite of passage before one, or when one becomes a crone, one must do so. This ass affects everyone. Damn straight, workaholic panda. Yeah, they tried me on Nexium when it first came out. My doctor in New York gave me a bunch of samples, and boy, oh boy, yeah, like I said, if constipation had been my issue, problem solved. But it was not, and it did sweet FA for my reflux. Didn't help it a drop. However, because, I mean, travel agent, right? We drink like fish. And he tried me on Protonics. Oh, isn't that Boggle, the alphabet dice game? Yes, it is 7th, but I feel like this has to be a little bit more arcane, and you need more than just letters. You need, like, combinations of letters. So I feel like that's what would happen if they just had a full set of D&D dice. So he tried me on Protonics. I started taking Protonics. I was taking it for maybe 4 days, and then I had a trial agency function, a party at a vendor hotel. A fancy fucking party. And I drank 5 Cosmos, which are basically pink acid in a martini glass, and slept like a rock. Didn't wake up clawing for the Rolaids or the Tums in the middle of the night. So I called my doctor, and he said, "How's that working?" And I said, "Well, 4 or 5 Cosmos later, slept through the night like an absolute rock." And he's like, "Okay, so that's the one that's working. We're going to prescribe that one." I said, "Fantastic. Thank you." How does one tag someone in the chat? Mariana, are you on your phone or are you on a laptop? Because if you're on if you're on your phone, I don't believe you can. If you're on your laptop, you can. You just put an @ and start typing their screen name, and options should come up, and you just click. For example, if you were to type in MAR, your name would come up, but so would Marla Dillard. And you could just click, and it would be that. Want a colonoscopy? God damn it! All right, so oh, and my best friend says hi, by the way. She says hi to everybody. I mentioned the channel, and she's like, "How's that going?" I'm like, it's bonkerdoodles, you guys. Oh, and by the way, I was at 11:01. What was it? Yesterday? When we were working on it, it dropped back. It dropped back down to like 1090. Oh, I'm at 1098 now. So, yeah, it dropped again. What are you going to do, right? What I will do as a somewhat responsible person. See, I can never tag people when I'm on my phone, Kimberly, and I try like a motherfucker. I will be a responsible YouTuber and ask all 56 of you whether you are participating in the chat or simply lurking. I'm happy to have you here. I like lurkers. I hang out in the lurker cave quite often. Please hit like or dislike, whichever you choose. Not trying to tell you what to think. Also, please check to see if you're still subscribed. And if you are not, please resubscribe. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please, 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 with sugar on top, please consider. What about twerkers? Oh, I'm down with that. Oh, hey, Gretchen Only, you little lurky pants. if you would please do me the favor of hitting subscribe. It is fast, it is free, and it doesn't hurt a bit, which is my favorite part. We like pain-free around here in the corner booth. I do have memberships. They have one level, $2.99 a month. That's it. We are also accepting super chats. And if you wish to support the channel in ways that YouTube does not eat 30%, down below in the description box, not in my cleavage, down there in the description box. Is my, you are usually a lurker, workaholic panda, but I love it when you pop your little head up and say hello. My email address, in case you have questions or answers or wish to book your cabin for the Xena Marlene cruise, which you still can do. The PayPal is there. The Venmo that Denver Steve-O made me get is there. The P.O. box is there because I did that thing. And because a number of people scolded me severely, my Amazon wish list is also down there. So take a look. Not in my cleavage. In the description box. You're on iPhone, can't click, have to write out the whole name. Well, 7th, that blows. Some people have really interesting names. And yes, as I said, twerkers. Shout out to my best friend. Hey, lady. And shout out to Mark Hardman, rocking that replay crew. Hope you're enjoying your lunch. Trish, and to all of our absent friends. Cheers. Xena Marlene to you. Down in the U box, down in the description box. It sounds dirty. Down in my box. Click it. Click my box. Thank you, 7th. And Casillas. Hey there, lady. Tamber June, my partner, and our dogs are having a snoring contest. Good thing I'm talking to you. I mean, seriously. Goodness gracious. Let's see what's making noises here. Man, that is really going to stick. Did I really just get a message from my doctor now? Do 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 ba blah blah da da dee 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 do loo 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 loo. Flowers, Pamela Rodman, Pamela SP, Butterfly gave us some pretty flowers. Pretty flowers. And Kimberly, it is like he's listening, Marla. Second, flowers to share. Here's more flowers from Pamela SP Butterfly. I vote yes to bring back blue hair. Oh, the wig? You want the wig back? I can do that. Chronic pain just flared up. Oh, Gretchen, I'm so sorry. And yeah, Xena Marlene to Mark Hardman. I vote yes to bring back the blue hair. Yep, I'll bust out the wig. That'll happen. That will happen. And once I get this chopped off tomorrow, once I get some of this length out of here and start feeling a little bit better about myself, then I will be able to get some bleach on the regrowth and then have a hair dye party. You want blue or pink hair, Ann Casillas, for yourself or for me? Salt and vinegar is now your craving, Sassy Savage. Yeah, you got smacked. You got smacked by Auto Cock Rocket, didn't you? Dang, no way craving. I took some Chrome today after my binging cookies off to dinner yesterday. I had to lessen my sugar craving. That's fair. Why are you eating Chrome? I don't think that's a good idea. Is that a good idea? Chrome? Chromium? For you? And do it. Do the damn thing. Get you some blue or pink hair. Shit, get both. Do it, do it. Oh heck, let's add purple too. Yeah, have a party. Everyone but you hates it. Sassy Savage, the best part is that it's your hair. You can do whatever the shit you want with it. People don't like it? Look away. That's what I do with mine. 7th says have both pink and blue. Yep, absolutely. Cricket, have you considered doing what Reese and Tommy did with Relate about updating the channel name to attract more viewers? Maybe a topic for another day. I have considered it, and I'm just trying to figure out what I would call it. And I don't want anyone to get confused. That's all. At least 6 months since your last haircut, Carrie, I feel that deeply. It's been at least that long for me, if not longer. I've considered it. I just don't know what I would call it. And eventually I'm going to have to get a travel channel as well. And I got to figure out what I'm going to call that too. That's probably going to be more closely related to straight up my, my business name. But yeah, I got to work on that. But I'm also I want to get established with my core audience first. Nicole likes the channel name. Yep. And I mean, I feel like it doesn't necessarily, people don't expect it to be like it is. And I kind of like that. We could call it the corner booth if there is not already that channel name taken. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot that I can, there's a lot, because I don't want it to have it be as long as the one that Reese and Tommy chose. Honestly, I loved the Relate a Boat, and I thought, well, just put up your little intro video like YouTube allows you to do and explain where the Relate a Boat came from. But they made their choice. I have no idea, Ann Casillas. I have no idea what I might consider changing it to. Haven't got the faintest right now. It hasn't been top of mind, honestly. I've had so many other things occupying my fevered little brain meats that I would have no idea what to change it to. Chromium. Yes. Okay. Chromium is an essential mineral that plays a role in how insulin helps the body regulate blood sugar levels. Yes. Chromium, not just chrome. Chromium is one thing. Chrome is something completely different. I could call it the dirty stay-ups. I could. Yeah, but anything with cult in the title will get more traction in the algorithm. And Carrie, I agree with you, but I don't necessarily care about the algorithm. And also, I'm not just doing cult stuff. That's the thing, is that they focus more on cult because I've not been in a cult. I've worked for a high control organization that exercised undue influence over its employees and its clients, but I, I've never been in a cult. So if I put cult in there, I would need to back it up. Yeah, you're meaning for Reese. Okay, that makes sense. Back booth, dirty stay ups, corner booth, dirty stay ups, maybe just corner booth. Dirty may attract more trolls. Honey, like smut doesn't. Alex, right. I'm off. Great stream cricket. Laters, folks. All right. Sleep well. Enjoy that jet lag. Drink lots of water. Have fresh fruit. It's good for you. Helps with jet lag. Fevered brain meat sounds like a great name to me. Yeah. I mean, Krista Melinda, you're not fucking wrong. Because, I mean, that's really. That's how we roll here. But yeah, I mean, it just hasn't been top of mind. There's been so much other stuff going on, and I've really just wanted to focus on my core audience and try to kind of build things organically from there. But yeah, it is something that I've been pondering. It just hasn't been a huge priority. Straight up. Because there's so much other shit that I have to do, including, you know, my actual work. And Blessed to Crochet, Mary got trolls? What the fuck? What is Chrome besides a browser? Mariana, Chrome, if you see Late Night Tales from the Corner Booth, if you see like fancy muscle cars or motorcycles, and they have a lot of very, very shiny silver metal on them, that would be chrome. It's a very shiny metal. Let's see if I can pull up a photo on my phone. Chrome metal. Images. Yeah, if you just look up like chrome metal on the Googles, you'll get that. Yep, we're still here, Anne Maria. It is the metal in the supplement. Yes, chromium is where chrome comes from. Polished chrome, benefits of chrome plating. Very shiny, shiny. Chrome metal texture, polished chrome, shiny chrome, liquid metal chrome, how to remove chrome plating. Yeah. So chrome is a shiny metal that they use to make automobile and motorcycle trim. And chromium is the element. It's the mineral element. Chromium. When you just say chrome, it means the shiny metal. And when you say chromium, then that means the mineral supplement. It's crazy to me how each of us are insecure about some or more things, as much as it makes me sad. Oh, yeah. It also empowers me that I am not alone. Perfect is a perception, not reality. Love you all so much. Yep. Yes, Krista Melinda, chrome nail polish. Fuck. Such a pain in the ass. Have you thought of starting instead of at 10 instead of 11 West Coast time, catch more of the people still tuned in to the West Coast streamers? Yeah, but I also don't want to detract from the West Coast streamers, and they're still doing their thing then. So the only one on the West Coast that I tend to overlap with is either JDSA's security stream or Tori Magoo, who's on now. And she's the only West Coast one, and she's the one that I send people to most often anyway, because, she's her. She's the queen. But, sure. Well, it's about time. Where the hell have you been? Sassy, perfect is absolutely perception. I have all kinds of insecurities about a lot of things, which is why I'm always fucking with my bangs, because I hate the way they look. And it's why I wear a lot of hats and wear my hair back, because I'm pissed off at my hair right now and I hate everything. So, yeah. Eventually, I will get the lighting set up so that it's actually flattering to me, instead of just blowing out one side of my face and leaving the other half of my face in shadow. I'm working on it, man. But we are all a work in progress, and you are absolutely 1,000 million Brazilian% not the only one with insecurities. We all have them, babe. We all have them. The question is, are you going to let it rule your life? And if you're not going to let it rule your life, then come hang out with me. And we can complain about our insecurities. And then we can get on with it, and we can have a really fucking good time, because that's really what it's all about, right? We get past our insecurities, and once we start feeling comfortable with people, we let them, we kind of forget about them, and we keep going. We keep moving. We move forward. We learn. We develop. We laugh. And Dawn Gloves is often on at this time, 7th. She's usually in here in my chat or trying to fall asleep. She usually pops in here. I'm glad, Mariana, that we could teach you something. That's awesome. Yeah, don't get me started on nail polish, because I have about 900 dip powders right now that I need to use more of. And yeah, it's just a process. And I can generally only do like one hand at a time, because I have a smart hand and a dumb hand. But yeah, I can't afford to go and get nail art done. So I want to make sure that I do it at home. I have so many Zoya nail polishes, and I am a sucker for their pixie dust nail polishes, simply because of the fact that I love the texture. I love the matte with glitter idea. You'll do my other hand. Thank you, Shar. I appreciate that. I really do, because usually my right hand, yeah, when you're in country, of course. I wish it started at 9 so I could come visit more often, but that's just my whiny butt. I get it, Ann Casillas. And some people, want me to go on later, but other people, or earlier, other people want me to stay on later. So I don't know that there's a solution, right? What's pink and goes hard when it touches a woman's fingers? Nail polish. On the cruise, we can do all of each other's other nail polish hand. I love that. I love that whole idea. Or we can do it the night before in the hotel. If we're all in the hotel, we can braid each other's hair and talk about boys or girls or whatever. Spell check. I gotta tell you, Sassy, that's why we have The auto cock rocket emoji. That's why. It was the only one on her chat once, and one of 3 another. Fuck, man, we gotta watch her more. I need to get a schedule from her so I know when she's gonna be on, because I would love to be a part of her chat. I never know when she's gonna be on. Marsha Smith, hello, pretty very late. Gonna have to watch you with my coffee in the morning. That's fine, sweetheart. I hate that I'm missing the cruise. Sassy, I hate that you're missing the cruise too. What's pink and hard first thing in the morning? The Financial Times crossword. Okay, that one's fucking funny, Matt. I love that one. Yeah, I say this as I'm filing my nails. Glass nail file, by the way. Got it from Ipsy. If anybody needs, I still have, I think, 3 more free Ipsy trials available. So if anybody else wants to try out Ipsy Glam Bag, hit me up. And I'll via email, so I can send you an email from the Ipsy app and send you a nice little free Ipsy trial. I've sent out 2 already. That's true. And you know what, Sassy, you're not the only one. Brian Lucas is not going. There's a number of people that aren't going. Marilyn and Duncan have just decided tonight that they're not going. So, or just decided recently, not tonight, but have just announced tonight that they're not going. There's a number of people that aren't going. So you're not going to be alone. And also, Sassy, this is not going to be our very first or our only gatheration. It just won't be. There's going to be so many other opportunities. If you had the money, you'd pay for everyone to go. Bless your sweetness. And Casillas, you are such a gem. You are such a sweet, sweet human being. And I mean, guys, mad props to Ann Casillas. What a supporter of this channel and of the movement and everything else. I am eternally grateful for Ann Casillas. Like on the daily. I really am. She is something else. And if we haven't done this, so I'll rob a bank for Brian, Marilyn and I. Okay, sure. Yeah, go for it. Tommy might even give you pointers. Is the cruise expensive? Danielle Urich, I mean, I guess that really depends on what your idea of expensive is, right? Because that's relative. That's relative. But it includes it yeah, what Shar is saying is true. It includes so much. It is really reasonable. The amount of value for the money is pretty solid. But Danielle, you are welcome to email me, chowyunsmut@gmail.com. We can talk about it. Like, I mean, if you go with the least expensive cabin, you can get an inside cabin. If you've got somebody that you already want to cruise with, then, I mean, Tommy got caught, no pointers from him. I mean, fair enough, but he was also doing a lot of smack. So, I imagine if he had pointers, they would probably also wind up include the big pointer of don't do a whole lot of heroin. We'll all be impatiently waiting for all news for 9 days. Torture. Oh my God, are you fucking kidding? We're going to be live streaming from that shit. Don't kid yourself. We are going to live stream from fucking everywhere. And Zena Marlene to Ann Casillas. 100%. That woman, I don't have enough nice words to say about her. And I have a lot of nice words. But she's incredible, and I appreciate her, and I am grateful for her presence in my life every single day of the world. Cheers, Anne. Carry ones. Nice chatting. See you next time. Flu vax gave me a headache and a big day at work tomorrow morning. Ew, flu vax is a bitch. I just got my first shingles vax and I'm only now not tender in that area. I said area. Worth it for personal reasons, as in what cute turtles and fat beach pigs can I take selfies with and maybe get rabies from mounting? Do not mount the beach pigs or the turtles. Shar? No mounting the wildlife. It's rude and it's not nice. No means no. They can't consent. He went to jail for a robbery he didn't do. Well, that's fair. Shingles vax did hurt. Yeah, and I get to get the second one in a couple months, 3 months. But yeah, this first one, man, wow, it kicked my ass. Woo, that was not fun. Shingles doesn't care. So I guess I probably shouldn't either. Hey, Shar, you do you. I'm just saying, they're not, you can't get consent from them. If they say no, then no means no. And you're going to wind up with rug burn on your ass, sand in uncomfortable places. It's like microdermabrasion on steroids. Please use caution. A gentle spooning is fine. I like gentle spooning. I miss gentle spooning. Fat beach pigs. I know, and they're going to be adorable. And I'm with you. I would love to pat them. I would love to boop their little snoots. But gentle spooning, not mounting. Consent. Consent is key. No mounting. No mounting the beach pigs. They didn't ask for that. They're just existing. Thank you. Workaholic Panda, you have no idea. What about an air big spoon? That's fine. They poop in the water. I'll be at a different beach from pigs. Hey, you know why the ocean is so salty, right? Because fish fuck in it. The live streaming will help with the FOMO for the landlocked, for sure. Yeah, I mean, Workaholic Panda, you have no idea. Have you seen the Porpingtons? Shar's palms are absolutely ridiculous. They are ridiculously cute. There's Blythe, there's Henry. I can't remember the name of the other Porpington. I know that there are 3. I know that Blythe is one, Henry's one, and there's a third one. I'm just going to call him Steve, and I know that's not the right one. But, I mean, I expect some kind of an incredibly floofy photo to go ding in my inbox any old second now so that we can show off the Porpingtons. Workaholic Panda, you have no idea. They are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Palms are Ann Casillas' biggest weakness. Absolutely. Yeah, no, Marcia Smith, there will be live streaming, there will be updates, there will be community posts, there will be shorts. I mean, shit is going to get ridiculous because I'm going to be there. Summer is going to be there. Kelly of the SPTV Never Ends is going to be there. I will be there. Peggy. Okay. Peggy. Blythe, Peggy, and Henry. Okay. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, I believe Meatloaf once said. Reese and Tommy will both be there. Fallon, Allentine, and Hef will be there. There is gonna be a lot of streaming. There's gonna be a lot of content coming out of that ship. And I mean, it's gonna be ridiculous. So we all are wanting to still connect with the people. We don't want to alienate the people who weren't able to be there with us, or the people who had Titanic-itis and just cannot. They simply cannot. There's going to be Feral Cheryl and Lori Plays. Yes, that is true. They will be there. Here we go. It's happening. Oh my goodness. And somebody is going, Porpingtons. Do you see these, Workaholic Panda? Do you see how ridiculous they are? Floofy and in outfits. Amazing. They are ridiculous. Thank you, Shar. Y'all talking about palms while I have a pussy on my pussy. You know where I'm going. I know where you going. Hello, the positive life. Yes, they are ridiculously cute. Workaholic Panda, I can be found web surfing Craigslist for a cute palm boyfriend stud for my cute bitch palm. Nice. I don't have my own channel, but I'll be the one with the soft serve in my hand 24/7. Oh, no. Because you know what? Not just soft serve, Char. Cake. Pie. There are so many desserts. Brownies. Yeah, not pummies, Matt. It's a bit different. Not pummy bastards. Yeah, Pomeranians. They're a bit different. I know. Aren't they amazing? They are absolutely ridiculous. Char's Porpingtons are just ridiculous. And with that, my beloveds, we're coming up on 2 hours, and I think it's about time for me to go. I am going to try to get to sleep. I have not forgotten about the souvenir contest, Purple Groovy. Don't even think I did. Look at you, popping up from the Lorky cave. Double fisting, cake and pie. Oh, Michael, you talk so dirty. I have not forgotten about the souvenir contest. I just got to figure out what exactly the whole thing is going to be about. You know, what the... Don't want to... Yes, I know. I was just about to do that, Kimberly. If any of you, speaking of cults, speaking of, I'm a little bit culty, or if you've just gone through Landmark and were horrified or victimized, there is a new channel out talking about Landmark. Landmark Forum, which was, what is it? Werner Erhard started EST, and then Char, it's going to happen. I'm still formulating. But it's a contest where somebody can win a souvenir that I bring back from the islands. From the islands. Why do I hate it when my friends leave? You know what, Sassy? Head on over to Tori Magoo. She's live. And that's where I send people, is over to Tori Magoo. Because as far as I know, she's still live. But you can also check sptv.space. And that will tell you who's live and what's going on and happening where. Anyway, back to the landmark thing. There is a landmark, a new channel devoted to former landmark people and people who have been victimized by landmark and exposing the bullshit of landmark forum. And I'm going to put it in the chat right now. I would appreciate it if y'all would go and give the guy a subscribe, a follower, because the gentleman has very, very few subscribers right now at the moment. And I know that there are a shitload of people who have been victimized by landmarks. So please, 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 youtube.com/@ And this guy has been on Aaron's channel recently, talking about landmark and talking about how he was getting his whole thing. But it's in the chat right now. Well, bless you, Martha Schmidt. Oh, I thought we all bring a souvenir from our home and the best one gets voted for prize, or we all get one from each other. I was thinking about a gift exchange amongst the cabins, but I'm not necessarily even at that point yet. Let me deal with hotels first. One thing at a time. We've got a little bit of time left before we need to get thinking about that shit. But anyway, please look in the chat. Go sub up to Mr. Brian Nord. Yeah, good job, Shar. I had a friend who started working for Landmark, and I was like, she tried to make me join. I was like, okay, well, let me know when you leave. Bye. Yeah, so it's in the chat right now. I put it in there. Go sub up to Mr. Brian Nord. He's going to be doing more landmark type exposure, that kind of thing. Landmark has been sued a number of times. Landmark has dealt with a lot of black PR because of them being on their bullshit 100%. Or as Nora says, 100p. So, yeah, if you would go and give the gentleman a subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And no, never, Shar. No, never. Go sub up to the guy, because Landmark needs exposing as much as Scientology does, as much as the Nexium cult did, as much as any of them does. Landmark needs exposing. The world needs to know what they're all about. And they need to stop being hailed as some kind of magic elixir for people who are employees, because there are certain companies that will require their employees to go to Landmark. And it can be really damaging, extremely damaging. So consider giving Mr. Brian Nord a subscribe. Help get the word out. Help out his algorithm. I would really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I know that Kimberly would too. And also Werner Erhard, who started Est and then moved on to Landmark, was developed from Est. I believe there was some theft from Scientology by Werner Erhard. So, they're all rolling from the same playbook. Scientology stole from a shitload of people. Werner Erhard stole from a shitload of people. It all just... it keeps going unless we break the cycle. Let's break the cycle. She knew I had a psych degree, and I said, seems like it's not evidence-based. Maybe go with evidence-based evidence. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to deal with that, Shar. take a look at what this guy is doing on his channel. Like I said, it's up there in the chat. Check it out. Thank you so much, everybody, for spending the evening with me, for being very, very silly. It's diluted NLP. Yeah. Yeah. Like Nexium did. Nexium used a lot of NLP too. Yeah. Oh, I could go on forever. But anyway, here you go. There's a good link to help with taking some of the first few small steps to dismantle Landmark the same way that we're dismantling Scientology in our own little way every single day. So, yeah, please do that. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Please go ahead and hit the like or the dislike. Check to see if you're still subscribed. If you want to become a member, that's awesome. We have other ways to support the channel down below in the description box. And in the meantime, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Same bug time, same bug channel. I hope that you rest well. You sleep sweet. You have a good day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. One more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cheers, y'all. Smoke! Where the fuck have you been? Hiding out. Rude. Chilling in your little lurky cave and not even telling anybody you here. I see how you are. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Be well. Sleep sweet. Stay safe. Peace to you.